Hunter.
I'm Diane, and we're from River Falls, Wisconsin.
And this is our neighboring story. So as we look back and like reminiscing, it's been like 6 months like living in our first home, ever home as a married couple. Like, what are like how moving into that home, how has it like been for you?
We've had neighbors that they weren't as approachable, and so that was kind of hard for me because we talk a lot and we like to get to know people.
They kind of closed their doors on us, so it was like really hard to like break open in that. For sure.
Yeah. So coming into our new neighborhood, I had it in my mind. We were like, as long as we just do our thing and they do their thing, like we'll be good. But no, and like the assumptions too that they all have been living in that neighborhood for 20 years, and so they have built that trust and relationship with one another. And coming in as a new married couple, and like first ever home, like we didn't know what to expect, but they have welcomed us with open arms, and it's pretty cool to see that.
Yeah, it was like really awesome to see like moving to our first home, because like for me, like my assumptions, like my neighbors, it was, I grew up in the country, and so like my closest neighbors are like a mile or two apart from each other.
Your grandparents.
Yeah, so like even on the first day, like we saw like already like our neighbors like start impacting us. One brought over some muffins for us, which were delicious, first of all. But it was just like one testament of like what this neighborhood was already offering us. Because moving in, we thought we had a dog. Like we heard the knock on the door on the first weekend, and
if it was something bad that we did,
or whatever it is. But they just opened and welcomed, and it was that small act of kindness and the small little moment that I think is so impactful in your relationships with each other. And those small moments build that trust up, and it creates like big moments of trust and big moments of opportunity to show love to each other. And it was also with our other neighbors, like, so that neighbor, like, remember, like that one came in and gave us muffins, but then it was in the fall when we were outside raking leaves as well, where we had the opportunity where that neighbor got to come up and offer me a chance to like show kindness. Like she even took the time to like be vulnerable and like already open up, and actually came to tears in front of me and open up about some struggles that they were offering. And it was like this cool moment where I remember God like being able to move and offer like this opportunity to offer prayer for them and to pray for them and through that struggle that their family was facing.
Yeah.
It was cool how it transferred into more trust, like through like even the winter months.
Them helping us with the snow, snow blowing our driveway, us making banana bread for them, and just the simple conversation of saying hi, how are you doing, what are you up to, makes a really big impact,
And it's not like about this give and take as much as it's more about like, hey, you're serving, and then you want to serve back as an opportunity to show love back to your neighbors. And God like works through so much through showing love to each other. And it was just really cool moving into this neighborhood, seeing how God can like move through vulnerability, move through your trust with each other, and those small acts and moments of kindness that you can offer to each other. I really love living in this neighborhood.
Yeah, me too.